What's up, guys? David Miller, Phoenix, Arizona multimedia artist, educator, and I'm here to respond to your YouTube comments. So, number one, we have a writer who tells me that I should talk a little more about the technical aspects of my model shoots and not so much about the models. I'm paraphrasing, of course, because I'm not looking directly at the screen. I will tell you that these Instax model shoot videos were created for Patreon. Over there, I have weekly model sets that go up for my patrons, and some of those I have re-edited or shrank down or kind of PG-13-ized for YouTube. So you're seeing a little bit of my Patreon channel bleed over to YouTube. And on my Patreon, people care more about the models. They don't really care about the technical aspects, at least I don't think they do. But in the future, I will make sure and talk about camera settings, what I used, so on and so forth, because I realize that the audience for YouTube is interested in different things than the audience on Patreon. And maybe the Patreon audience does care about this and I just haven't tried it. I don't have that many Patreon subscribers, so who knows. I have a comment that the music in the zine video was too loud. Actually, I have several comments about that, and I understand your concern. I went back and listened. I agree, it is a little loud and distracting. YouTube doesn't let me re-upload a video. I would have to delete that one and put a new version up. And when I looked around for a version that didn't have any music, I don't have those original files. So my apologies for having a video that was deeply unsatisfying. I know a lot of people liked the zines. I got a lot of good comments about that. So thank you for those. And in the future, I will use tracks that are not so peppy, that more ambient backgrounds. And you know, I have plenty of tracks. I'm the one that makes all of the music for my videos. So I can certainly custom create stuff specifically for the YouTube channel and not just use like my leftover trip hop bits. I had a comment that my hair is crazy. They love it. When I film these videos, frequently I film a bunch of them in a row before I get a haircut. I have realized that bigger hair looks better on the screen. When I have a normal haircut, it looks okay in real life, but it looks like I got a buzz cut or nearly bald on the internet. So if you see a lot of crazy hair in my videos, it's because of that. I am banking these right before I go and get a haircut. And also, I take a lot of naps, so that messes up my hair, and I wear headphones a lot. Like, I really don't have normal hairstyle. I am a big fan of James Gunn and the way he just sort of rolls out of bed and looks weird, so there you go. We have a question about the exposure settings on my Instax cameras. Basically, if I'm using LED lights, flash, what have you in this particular Instax video. And when I shoot studio Instax, in general, I use the flash on the Instax camera because I know it's going to work. LEDs are fairly weak and film is rated at ISO 800. So if I was shooting digital, even with my f-stop open to like f4, f2.8, I'm probably gonna be at 1600 on my ISO. Sorry if this is a little too technical and you're just interested in the Instax stuff, but the point is, if you're going to use LED lights and Instax in a darkened studio, you're going to have your camera set on the L setting, which is lighten, and that will probably end up being a somewhat blurry photo when you are hand holding the camera. If your person is sitting still, the lights are still, and your camera is still on a tripod, then you can get something nice and sharp. All of that said, I kind of like blurry images a little bit. They're just more painterly and expressive, and that's really what I'm going for in my kind of photography. I'm not a sharpness Nazi, and I've met people who are sharpness Nazis, and guess what? I don't like their photos. So generally I'm using the flash when I'm shooting models in the studio, though. I feel like that cheap, flat lighting goes hand in hand with the instant film aesthetic that we're used to. And lately I have been into artists like Ren Hang, who, rest in peace, Ren Hang, used a very flat lighting, and it's just so graphically interesting to me. That said, I love a lot of artists who use really intricate and moody lighting as well. But with my Instax, like I said, mostly it's Flash. So thanks for your comments. I read them all, I see them all. And I love that people are interested in this stuff that I'm just talking about on a YouTube channel. If you got anything else you want to say to me, you can email me at info@primordialcreative.com. Leave comments on my videos, and I will respond to you in a future video.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more creative tutorials, gear reviews and video art. Also check out our Patreon for weekly bonus videos and model photography sets.